has Discord and Steam open. No video games. Your son is lying. Why you gotta do the son like that? He's playing a tabletop role-playing game over Discord with his buddies. Time to play this new game. 112 gigabytes left to download. Sellout would be more accurate. Objectively, he's promoting a terrible game just for the money. Is that what the guy playing your Path of Exile 2 account told you? I'm a female and 34 and a cop. I don't care, you're bad as Among Us. Completely in character for literally every single cop. Damn, cops not got something better to do than getting mad at a kid's game? Go be your husband, girl boss. The original sin and the four horsemen. The first step in being great at a game is being bad at a game. Be patient and keep trying, ever gamer. Never before have I been so offended by something I 100% agree with. This makes no sense. No, it's so deep, you just don't understand. Kojima games. This makes no sense. I know, I love it. Skibidi Toilets in Fortnite is actually just incredibly depressing. The reaction to Skibidi Toilet in Fortnite is a bell curve. If you're like 10, you think it's funny. If you're like 14, you cry because it's cringe and the depth of the game. If you're like 20, you think it's funny. Sure. After looking around the room for 2 minutes, my wife says, I can't find the case for wood. So today my character decided he is tired of my stuff and walked away. Oh, come on, gotta go. Logs on to Epic Games once a week to download the free game. Has 40 plus games without ever spending a single penny. Never plays any of them. See, this is called the outdoors. Oh, I've seen this level on my video games. Boomers. Welcome to Comedy Island. What people think depression is, crying 24/7. What depression actually is, laying down on the floor to fill time because video games aren't fun anymore. Mobile game. Would you like to watch a short ad to double your rewards? No thanks. Understandable. Watch an ad anyway. Society. Video games cause violence. 18 plus video games. Mentally unfair. When life's hard, you've just got to make it to the next bonfire. You've reached the edge of the map in a video game starter pack. Invisible walls. Tree or other object blocking path. Vehicle stops working. Teleported back. Instantly blows up / dies. White shell. It's like a blue shell but inverted. White shell, blue spikes and wings. It hits the person in last place. Just to be seen. Take from the game on the left. Fan made on the right. Higher fans. Me, using gaming mechanics to build structures. Also me wrapping Christmas gifts. I suck at wrapping gifts. In real life, I'm 16. I can join the army now. Video game ratings. No, this game have guns and 2 swear words. This is definitely 18 plus. Get the hell out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft. Huzzah! A man of quality. Mario is the greatest brother in the world. Try to change my mind. I dare you. Me and Luigi killed Fatbat. I played the first night on Minecraft when you haven't been able to set up your base properly. I'd be 3 blocks down in the middle of the morning. Why is this dude feeding on mid? It's a grandma, and she love you. This video game character is blue, collects rings and goes fast. Who is Donkey Kong? Who is Princess Zelda? You thought inviting Koopa to the party was a great idea. Yeah, now you make him feel even more left out. Most video game protagonists be like, have you ever killed anyone? Yeah, but they were all bad. Mom, look who came out of bed dungeons. I'm just gonna restart the router really quick. Minecraft, ratings and reviews, 4.4. Fortnite 4.6. Calling Thanos. Guys, I killed someone for the first time. Weird sus. Now guys, I'm imposter. It's black, you motherfucker. Guys, just vote me. Nobody's listening. Hey Andrew, can you cover my shift Monday? I have an exam to study for. I'm sorry, my companion, but no. We all have our own destinies, and yours culminates here. I would not rob you of that. What the hell, dude? The numbers show Minecraft's popularity surpassed Fortnite's. I don't think this is true now. People are naturally lazy and will never do any kind of work for free. Minecraft players, this is not a AAA game. It's quadruple A games. Someone keeps projecting video games on a Toronto apartment building. Anxiety is like when video game combat music is playing, but you can't find any enemies. Thank God for the Norwegian language. Fast playing stuff to full fart status. If they don't notice I sold the entire living room for this new TV. Sunflower is always planted in front of the pea shooter. They're cheaper and less strategically valuable than attacking plants, so they should act as defense for them. Plus, the further back the attacking plants are, the more damage they can do before being eaten, so you want them way in the back. Sunflower back. Shoot the front. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Ubisoft. Look at those millions of players. You're so funny. Thanks. I talk to myself while playing video games, pretending I'm some kind of streamer. Maybe I want to start streaming. Cup Noodles is releasing a caffeinated version to become gamer friendly. Why is this worded like being a gamer includes having a certain higher lifestyle? It's true. I finally found the Chef of War. Friend, you play on PC or console? Yes. Installing the mods, playing the game. Why would you say that? Bowser's calling you. When you're playing a fighting game for the first time, random beers, go. Circle L2, R2, X, L1. I'm offering to my husband who turned 30 today. I'm 30 years old. A special boss fight. You can't scare me with this. Game music suddenly. Understood it could die. Dating again after you break up with a long-term partner. Dying in a video game. Ending back up at the start. Do it. The secret boss of a video game is the merchant you've traded with this whole time, and they come a fighting game for the first time. Random beers, go. Circle L2, R2, X, L1. I'm offering to my husband who turned 30 today. I'm 30 years old. A special boss fight. You can't scare me with this. Game music suddenly has a full orchestra, a piano, and or choir singing Latin chants. During the test, the AI bomb disposal robot stopped working because it understood it could die. Dating again after you break up with a long-term partner is like dying in a video game and ending back up at the start, doing all again except with less health. Mario Kart is a video game designed to realistically simulate what driving in Italy is like. Concept. The secret boss of a video game is the merchant you've traded with this whole time, and their combat capabilities are based entirely on what you sold them. For example, did you sell them necromancy spellbooks? Well, now they can summon a skeleton army. Yeah, I'm really scared to go with 30 rusty iron swords and 200 fruitcakes. What normal people see, Terraria. What the media sees, terrorism. Mum, stop playing this video game to live in reality. Video games. Sniper rifle bloom in video games when you're not scoped in. Video games are now a bigger scourge for our nation's youth than a drug. I literally crush and snort through 60 dishes, discs. Oh, if I just said dishes. I'm blaming violence on video games. It's like blaming car crashes on Hot Wheels. Playing video games with the light on. Playing video games with curtain open. Video games cause violence. Chess is one of the oldest games in the world, and it's based on war. Video games in 2010. The game DLC 2015. The game DLC 2021. Joe Biden's Pro Skater 2. When you don't have a mic, but you still need to talk to your teammates, you are awful. Only on PlayStation. I have nothing left except Bloodborne. Animal Crossing dialogue. Do you know what my new calculation is? Celery! I just can't get enough of it. I really love the mystery boxes in Mario 3D Land, because half of the in front of you is a loaded gun, and Jimmy the Bingle Ball is unarmed, and you have 10 seconds to kill him for a cash prize. His face annoys me so badly. Like, why can't he smile normally? This is literally the most terrifying pop-up I've ever gotten in Webkins. I didn't do anything. This is your first warning. What in the name of Lucifer is that abomination next to the ears? 161 of clubs. Why does my friend think that the apartment block I live in looks like a Gmod map? I don't even have Gmod. Imagine this in Minecraft. Life is so beautiful. Green keeps following me. It's Bob Ross. Everyone needs a friend. In the tree. Why did you go to that, Bob? NPC. Said something slightly insulting to me. What's over? 132 megabytes, 128 gigabytes, 2 terabytes. Don't swear. You wouldn't use a dog, so why kill one in Minecraft? Why violence again? I agree. You should not be killing dogs in Minecraft. If you could have any video game ability, protect girls. It's life. You will wait to feel rested. Press Y to honk. GTA 5 loading screens be like, same energy. The four horsemen of the apocalypse. God donated $3. Smack cam. Sorry about sending the hot dragon from Shrek. Are you a communist, by the way? 2015. Stop recording vertically, you idiots. 2022. When I make a Nintendo Switch, if you were a video game character, who would you be? Facebook shoots you, down on a ledge screaming hysterically for someone to shoot him in his face. Aww, I hear a lot of curse words. Maybe you should try another game. I don't fit about one. What video game comments like these, please? Someone wrote. I figure out you have welcomed slime into your heart. All of you to assume my heart is not really made out of slime. Any tips on what is? If you hear angry Japanese start running, are you stupid? No, why? Is there is always why and stupid. Wait, there's an I in stupid too. Wait, no. How come realism in games only applies to stuff that sucks, and not, for instance, the fact that most flashlights do not actually run out of batteries after 3 minutes, and good quality tools will literally outlive you if you take good care of Not to brag, but I've been performing quite well in my video games lately. This is all a man needs to be happy. My daughter took up sewing, and this birthday gift was for me. One of her first projects, gamers. I am so good at this game. I hate this game. Awful House in the Nether. I appreciate that the W is on. I am single, married. Currently Android set my cyberlife. Can we please vote imposter? I want to have that screen saying imposter was the imposter. No. Why? You can't. It would be a funny meme. Imposter was imposter. Write out the name Donkey Kong, but replace the E in Donkey with the first consonant of your first name, and replace the K in Kong with the first consonant of your last name. I've been personally victimized by this post. It was written just to spite me, just to rustle my jeans, just to call me Monkey Dog. The car will arrive in 1 hour. It's gonna take 7 hours to speed running. Sim passes out twice, pisses himself along the way, finishes last hour of shift, heads home, walks the whole way back, 14-hour trip, walks to the front door. The carpool will arrive in 1 hour. The daily grind. Merciless God. We were on Hanamura then. Doggo joined the game. Doggo, Doggo. Yes, the Doggo. Bro, is it really the Doggo? Only Doggo can walk like that. One nano boosted Soldier 76 ult. Play of the game later. Doggo is too powerful. Well, flashlights in real life. Flashlights in horror games. Are you winning, son? No, Dad. I literally can't. My ping is 3,000. GTA. Lets you steal cars, rob banks, and hurt innocent civilians. Also GTA. Checking your text for profanity. They forgot to actually make the game. Bro, I've been hyped for this one. This one's called The Loose Nation. This video contains copyright content from Ubisoft. Far Cry 4 trailer. Ubisoft giving themselves a copyright claim. Stop, get your friend. I'm sorry, this looks like Arthur's giving him a speeding ticket. Violent video games saved kids, the media, impossible. Me. Since I shut up my friend. You are listening to Woman. The real deal. Complete basic training. 95.4% of players have this achievement. 4.6% of players. How the hell do I shoot? Europeans. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Spider-Man Kilometer Morales. What? We use vinyls. Well, I use vinyls. Wii Sports soundtrack and white vinyl. Wrong. That's a big Wii game for the big Wii. Offline games. Really? Man, it's so silent. Legendary esports player. It's a peaceful life. Very insightful resolution. They battle 90%. The virus video game saved kids and media possible. Does anything to my crush, my brain. You are losing the woman. The real deal. Complete basic training. 95.4% of players have this achievement. 4.6% of players. How the hell do I shoot? Europeans. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Europeans. Spider-Man Kilometer Morales. What? We use Miles. Well, I use Miles. Wii Sports soundtrack with white vinyl. Wrong. That's a big Wii game for the big Wii. Offline games. Really? Man, it's your talent. Legendary esports play. It's a peaceful life. Very insightful, Rosalina. No battles are more intense than those we fight within ourselves. I saw Edgar into vents. That's how vents work. Nobody. Minecraft Part 4. Speedrunners, and a game that devs worked really hard on. Games in the 2000s. Here's a cheat code to get 10 billion in game cash. Games in 2020. You cheated in the solo campaign. You're banned. I was thinking you might want a comedian's outfit, since your island is such a joke. Just because a game is no longer popular doesn't mean it can't be fun. I came home and my daughter pulled a knife on me. I got you a present, Mama. I hope you like it. Vibe check, Mama. This area of my school always gives me weird vibes. Looks like a video game from the early 2000s. I hate games where headshots are not insta-kills. Headshot is headshot. I fall out of Drew. Fallout 3? The PSP GPS still works in 2024. I hate myself. Motion blur and video games. Wow, I hate this more. Autosave. Do you trust me? Gamers. No. Game of the year in 2011. 2024. Whenever I see a gaming YouTuber do a sponsor for Raid, so how come we never see you play it? If the game's so great, then where's all your videos for it? Kids looking at adults having money to spend on games, and adults looking at kids having time to play games. Me using gaming mechanics to build structures, and also me wrapping Christmas gifts. In the studio that brought you a bunch of games that came out 20 years ago, where almost none of the original developers are still at the studio. Gamers when they die, and God asks them why they spent 20,000 hours. I did not spend 20,000 hours playing League of Legends. Oh, at the time it seemed so important. This game is perfect. I'm going to 100%. Complete the game on hard difficulty. Very hard. Complete the game on impossible difficulty. Using a Guitar Hero controller. Me and the boys ready to kick some butts. 5 minutes later, who the hell started the witch? Who the hell invented the horn? Who the hell killed Boomer? Cleverest use of a Steam name I've ever seen in Left 4 Dead. Eddie Toast? I think Skip is sus. Should have voted Skip. GTA 5. Sorry, you will will need a parent to buy this game. GTA 6. Casual cards, huh? I preferred old school retro graphics. Old school graphics? Bro, can you just drop Dying Light 2? Not yet, but I can drop the best frog pick I've seen this week. Win your teammate pizza window and instantly get sniped. Noted. Let's expand your video game taste. If you enjoy Animal Crossing, you should try cleaning and organizing your actual living space. No way, I got a PS5! Well, I've got a PS9. Can run League of Legends, can't run League of Legends. Conclusion, the Switch wins. Nobody. My first Minecraft creative house when I was 8. How many copies of Super Mario Odyssey have been sold worldwide so far? Over 3, over 12, not over 3. Gorillas at the zoo are becoming addicted to people showing them videos on their phone, going to the Toronto Zoo, and showing the gorillas Donkey Kong Country speedruns to help them unlock their potential. Mums at level 9,718 and Candy Crush developers, we're done when I say we're done. Activision bans over 500,000 Call of Duty players, a new effort to stamp out toxicity. 2022 COD. Weak, I'm you. 2012 COD. I know, you're a disappointment. I have replaced the dragons in Skyrim with the state of Ohio. EA is making benches now. I still can't believe how dirty they did Waluigi with this description for his clothes in Mario Odyssey. Waluigi suit. Bizarre makes you want to lurk in the shadows, waiting for a turn in the spotlight. Rocket launchers were found in a trash can near a California middle school. Trash can. Foul launcher. I bought my girlfriend $50 of skins and this is what she said. Here is a screenshot proving it. The context. I added her tonight after a rough game. And you know what was posted 1 hour after this? The guy just gave me $50 worth of skins because he thinks I'm a girl. I was expecting a battle of words, but you appear to be unarmed. Your mum do me good and hard through my jaws. This is like seeing an elf argue with an orc. The orc won. I learned that there was a nitrous dispensing accessory for the Game Boy today, used to sedate children before dental surgery. Are you winning some? Overwatch? No. Overwhelmingly negative. The third-person cameraman and the player. Among Us not safe for work. Searches skyrocket and beat Overwatch. The hub reveals. God left. Me. Accidentally finds a collectible. Game. Found 1 out of 450. Me. Morning crew. With the hill closed last night. I can survive a bomb blast and still work. I'll stick stripped if you use us too much. This died in my first hardcore world. The saddest part is that my dog doesn't know I'm never coming home. Hulk gets straight to the point. Why are we talking when we could be smashing? My printer has an Angry Birds app, and I am no longer afraid to die. How did it even get that? You're playing a horror game. Freaking music stops playing. Hold shift to run. The villain's destroying the world in the main storyline. And me, collecting 10 flowers for the garlic farmer so he can make it up for his wife. Broken servers. Endless loading screens. God mode glitches. Try hard and breaches. For body glitches. Coffee's so good. I left them right hands right now. Calm down, man. Why'd you put him in Skyrim? Man sad. Man plays video games. Man happy. Nobody's bookshelves in video games. If your game is gonna take longer than 2 years to release, don't reveal it yet. This onion won't make me cry. One day you'll play your last video game without realizing. We were so happy with so little. Female gamers and male gamers. Picking the female characters. 19-year-old console in my mind. And an actual 19-year-old console. So you upgrade to a better console. That's cap. Where's the better console? Did I do names sound like memes? This is a level of spite I find inspiring. Streamer spends months training to beat a Final Fantasy XIV speedrunning world record, only for his rival to come out of a years-long retirement and destroy it in one day. Never forget the greatest comment of all time. This video game character is blue, collects rings and goes fast. Donkey Kong, Princess Zelda, 15 Marvel characters who could defeat Thanos in seconds. Chicken, Skyrim. It's always who imposter, never how imposter. I really needed that. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Anytime I'm required to update a game I haven't played in over 6 months, this little maneuver is gonna cost us 51 years. We don't need a fifth teammate, we'll just play with a random, so random. Stun Seed is just these notes backwards. Police in superhero movies, please normally. Police in cop shows, and police in GTA. You look at this. Minecraft 2020, realistic texture, like computer from 2005. Go. After 2 weeks, 16,000 blocks and 4 creeper explosions, I finally finished The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. Bro, you need to Vincent van Gogh outside. Grand Theft Auto Gotham City. Play as a low-level Gotham City thug and work your way up the ranks. 5-star wanted level, Batman will appear. This is just such a good idea already. I don't need to finish reading this. Yes, I would get this game. A girl at work made this cool pizza elephant. I don't know, that elephant is looking kind of sus. Getting fat, try working out. Hate it, such a grind. But I happily grind for XP Online all day. Try working working out to game music. Brain equates music to XP grind. Not just working out, body gaining levels. Dopamine centers engaged. Make your autism work for you. Promise me you won't cry? I promise. GTA Online for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 will shut down on December 16th, 2021. I won't cry. Perfect day. Every day is a perfect day for gaming, even when the world's exploding. He's just like me, and I must become like them. The opponents were truly challenging. Almost broke my keyboard controller. My palms were really sweaty. Took 2 years. The original Xbox prototype. Imagine having one of these in your living room or bedroom. If they sold it like this, I would have considered Xbox. Western game devs, shooting gamers. Why the hell am I buying my game? Most video game protagonists be like, have you ever killed anyone? Yeah, but they were all bad. This is the first generation where Nintendo is not radically redesigning their controller. Minecraft player tries to build a fortress, accidentally builds IKEA. Oh god, I've done it again. Bethesda and Rockstar, selling us the same game for 10 years. No game. Oh god, they added, oh god, huh? They changed the dogs in Minecraft. Music Master was slain by Polar Bear. Bioshock Infinite DLC, where they wanted to communicate to the player. You are in Paris, France. So they put a little kid in the game dancing around in the street while holding a baguette over his head. How many stereotypes can we fit? We need the Eiffel Tower! Company releases a game for PC and console only. Mobile game companies 10 seconds later. Copy that. Me and GTA being the biggest psychopath known to man. Me and Red Dead Redemption 2 being the kindest and most well-mannered modeled citizen in history. In a room with an extra controller. You type so fast. The games I used to play. Piano Tiles and Subway Surf. You just had to be there. It was. Best PlayStation title you've ever played? I really like God of War. I would like to point out that in Plants vs. Zombies DS version, when you click the help button, all you are presented with is this screen. Oh, for Plants and Zombies game. When the zombies show up, just sit there and don't do anything. You win the game when the zombies get to your house. Gaming guillotine with RGB. Why am I Verizon broke talking like Shadow the Hedgehog? You don't need to chase for your refund anymore. Let's finish this. Finally upgraded from 360. Got myself a Series S when you've eaten 10,000 insects and got the diamond lizard skin. You don't have permission to shut down this computer. Are you sure I can just unplug it? Most games are pretty simple. You jump on enemies, you die. You have to insert another quarter to continue. The Last of Us changed that. Video game history. 1972. Literally no games. The Last of Us. I lost an Iron Tail without a tail. And do you know what that means? I really don't want to know what that means. So, I got an extra controller and then handed you this. The food I make in video games and the food I make in real life. Friend. Yeah, I'm a pizza guy. How can you tell? Their entire house. Source. One of the guys in the call whispered the DIY instructor was like, yeah, well, I was sleeping last night. Who is Hulk Hogan is terrified and Resident Evil? Big brother. Nobody. No one. Games when I walk over ammo. The lantern from Zelda A Link to the Past is just an Among Us in a jar. This will never not be funny to me. Main series Mario. Smash Mario. You may not like it, but this is what peak inventory management looks like. Hi, I'm sorry I haven't responded to your text. Video games basically don't have loading screens anymore. No way. Except for Range of honeybees. What the heck are they doing in the sea? Fishing. Games I've already beaten a dozen times. Hey, game developers. The game is perfect. It doesn't need mods, modders. If you have Robert Oppenheimer, take the test. The final design of the atomic bomb. R1X square R2 me. It wasn't that. Mum has this special sugar. She says it's not for tea, but it should hit in my tea anyway. Me in 2020 when a game doesn't hit 60 FPS. Me in 2000 when a game turns the mouse cursor into a soul. Upcoming Fortnite season might be darker than expected. Y'all overhyped the graphics. Fortnite is the only place where you can see Ariana Grande killing Naruto, Uchiha Bloodline and Spirit. These stunts are performed by trained professionals who are friends with me and my little bro. Found out that in Elder Scrolls, there's a racist Jad that looks like a mustache, but they have human intelligence in less than controllers are done for when I say it's done for. Setting menus in a 2008 video game and in a 2020 video game. Now and 4 just released. I can't wait to see all the incredible maps and classic Halo games that people remaking them. People actually making them. Waffle House. Playing Neutral Zone. That's 2 hours of character creator. Also makes a helmet. Neuron activation. Monkey to use action. Among Us doesn't feel like a video game itself. It feels closer to a mythology at this point. A presence, an abstract concept. When you start an online RPG as a noob, but suddenly make friends with a bunch of high-level players and they bring you along on some endgame missions. Matchmaking. Alright guys, let's do this. Dedicated servers. Wait, why can't I use a shotgun? It got banned. Haven't you been keeping up with the server? Guys, the objective for old games and stuff. Such feminine characters. Why can't we go back to the real women? Also, isn't the dude in Sekiro buff as hell? He isn't buff as hell. He's just athletic. Gaming until 3 a.m. in your teens. And gaming until 10 p.m. in your 30s. I'm not 30 yet, thank you. I'm 20 and I'd like to stay 20 forever. I love gaming. Modern gaming sucks. Wait a minute. I only play games I actually like. Where are you going? This is a perfectly good moment to engage more. And from the game on the left, that made him look like high fans. Everyone's most wanted Christmas presents at one point. The GTA 6 trailer has doubled the views of the GTA 5 trailer. 313 million views in 1 year compared to the 115 million over 13 years. It were all playable characters in a cosmic video game, and the fridge is the save point, which is why we all sort of look, okay, I would have played pick someone depressed and broke like me. Maybe they just haven't finished leveling you up. Some players like a challenge. Maybe you're a hard move character, the moment when you find the golden gun. Her. He's probably thinking about other girls. Me. Ooh, Tetris. Taking selfies. 90 style. Me. The Wi-Fi seems slow. Let me just run a speed test. The last thing the router sees. In Poland, and before I called my Uber back to my parents' place, I asked to use her restroom, and she said, "You're allowed to laugh, okay?" This was it. The first hour of gameplay. If a snake were around, you can hold them like this or like this. Fool me. May I copy your invite? No, don't make it look too obvious. Generational leaps when I was a kid. Versus generational leaps now. In and out, 10-minute adventure. 3 a.m. 6 hours later. Teammates, why are you dead again? Me? When you venture too far off the trail. I don't know Dutch. Getting the Dragonstone from Bleak Falls Arrows doesn't sound like too good of a plan. Terrence. Video games are all about fighting and useless stuff. Video games. God visits Owner's grave. GTA 5 Easter egg. In addition to the insane hitbox, it would seem that Black Ops Packer also bleeds when you shoot it. I'm not sure how to feel about this. They say video games make you violent, but hundreds of years ago we burned people alive for being wicked, so it's probably humans are just garbage. 2019 with all these games, and in 2025 the games are gone. Definitely gonna go home and play the Fight Subject game though. That sounds like so much fun. It's not. It's disgusting. Like war. Mobile game ads in these actual games. With the software I use to record these videos. There have been countless moments in my life where going swimmingly, amazingly, and all of a sudden, bang, power cut, bang, it crashes, and I lose like 20 minutes of me just on November 10th, from 6 p.m. to what's that? We're going to send it and a 2x4 down the utility tunnel. Deal with the mobile game ads and I told myself code 48 hours and added 4 3 multiple just to show that Mojang is lazy. I play Elden Ring with spirit summons and the most broken builds possible. Cool. I play Elden Ring at room level 1 without using a weapon. Cool. Co-worker. Why do you always look so tired? Me. I have a life outside of it. Me outside of work. Among Us release date, June 15th, 2018. Egypt 7,000 years earlier. They were so ahead. Bye. Extra games. 52% of players have this achievement. 47% of the people. My goals are beyond your understanding. I'm loading in. Where you at? The news I'm about to tell, bro. You're gonna be waiting for like 10 hours. At least they're honest. Please do not swim. There isn't an animation for it. So the Nintendo Switch premiere, some guy said, I'd pay double. Look at it, boo. The next release of Minecraft will have mining and crafting. This is actually gonna ruin the game. I'm so done with this. Screw you, Mojang. This PS2 game just flat out gave me the most devastating burn. For a really disturbing image, flip this over. See, ever thought of how clumsy first-person viewers like? Standard, realistic, Doom. Jesus Christ is playing Doom. Tipping has gone too far. I'm pulling out the sword if the villager does this. I reached the end. Bro, I got hurt. Now he's gonna run the other way and look for someone else. Christ is playing Doom. Then, for a really disturbing image, flip disc over. It's you. Ever thought of how clumsy first-person viewers like? Standard, realistic, Doom. Jesus Christ is playing Doom. Tipping has gone too far. I'm pulling out the stick. Doom. Jesus Christ is playing Doom. Tipping his viewers like. Standard, realistic, Doom. Jesus Christ is playing Doom. Tipping has gone too far. I'm pulling out the sword if a villager does this. I reached the end. Now he's gonna run the other way and someone else. Or a game. Press any button to start. gamers. Horror games are becoming too scary. A job simulator, now why would I put myself through that? Nobody. Bookshelves and video games. Silent Hill 2 remake mods can remove all the fog and make the town bright and welcoming. Screw it, and silences your hills. I mean, item doesn't match, but the stats are off the charts. Data Gamer Guy, he isn't cheating or whining. He's sitting on the couch being a virtual cowboy and riding around on a horse named John Bondoni. No, they also spend all their time doing this. Ignore you, consider you watching them play video games as hanging out. I'm sorry, but stop grown men from having video game addictions. People have hobbies, Alexa. If it's not gaming, it's working in the shed, it's fishing, hunting, going to the gym. None of this connects being inattentive. Common denominator is you, Alexa. If your boyfriend's a yes, they need to work on that. But if it's something that keeps happening with them that you date, it's not their hobbies making them ignore you, installing the mods, playing the game. This is a lot of you guys. This dude really wakes up every day, puts on a full set of armor to do absolutely nothing. Man, woman, white, black, poor, rich, Asian. Anyone who likes pay to win. I was AFK for a few minutes, and then came back to find ththese people who call themselves the Greenseas, complimenting me the entire game. What do you look like any time you use a healing potion in combat? Do you think they're ready to initiate contact? I don't know. Let's look at that technology. Man beats Dark Souls with a homemade pizza. Clearly they surpassed us a long time ago. Soundtrack throughout the whole game. Soundtrack when in Desert Cloud. I know that video games will sometimes question that. Not when it comes to looting the dead. Listen, square. Taking this gun and ammo. You can't stop me. This is mine by the right of the international statute of screw you. You shot first. Video game 101. If there are no bosses or bad guys on your path, you're most likely moving in the wrong direction. Or you don't get a safe notification and like the bottom line. Your Uncle Mark died. You're going to cremation. I get that, but you would like to apologize? There's always those four members. I just died. Get on the objective. Kill me. Well, this match is lost. Why is this game on failing? Lost 65%. This is how it feels to pay taxes. The duality of man. Animal Crossing and Doom Eternal released on the same day, and I played both. No one. My ranked teammates. Turn into the Hulk, bro. Bro, I took anger management classes. Sure, me. Bro, are you sure it's beef? Bro, diffuse if gay. Award for diffusing the C4. Damn. Yeah. Single player games are dead. You sure about that? Single player games are not dead at all. You said this. Years of Mario Kart prepared me for this moment. This won't even get you a game no more. Link's looking at me like it's my fault. Zuck, hand over your data 007. Why does this toilet look like it can run at 4K 60 FPS? Rage in Fortnite. Chill and say GG. When you level up your carrying capacity to the max, if you're having trouble winning in combat, try getting better at the game. When you find a cool attachment, put in your level 1 item. How much did you say you were selling your Xbox for? 200. I'll buy it from you for 100. I'm selling it for 200. 150. 200, dude. 250. Done. Why do game studios release a game before they're ready? Well, gamers. Our game isn't ready. Ready or not, I need it now. Boys aren't loyal, unless it's to GTA. What do you think GTA was 10 years ago? What GTA actually was 10 years ago? Why do you always let me go first? Just a habit. Video games. YouTube, making me better in English and worse in my native language. This is to all the people who can speak two languages or more. I'll miss you. Don't be afraid. You'll be okay. I thought Red Dead Redemption 2. The story part is so boring. It costed 1.5 billion. GTA costed 2 billion. Where Jar? Saying I hate a game I actually love while playing it, Jar. You get the power to travel between universes. Gather a power and create the greatest army known to man. You will be a hero. But be attacked by every video game player on that console. The fan base who love you so much, over and over and over again. See this as an absolute it's because in the wild, it's a celebrity. Is that the quadratic formula? And overstone was a horror game named The 18th Pattern. Lets you pet your cat to relieve stress in game. Me, relieving stress. Pet, 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 pet. Don't slip as I was playing. I accidentally spent some time with friends. To rename a single oak log. Still mad. Got a PS5 for my little brother. Best trade I ever did. Galaxy Fold introduces a new feature where you can use 3 apps at the same time. PC users, I need your help. I need to trap a dragon in your palace. The voice actor for this guy is also this guy. When you spend $4,000 on a full setup to see your 110 0 KDA and 120 FPS, when you spend 4,000 to trap a dragon, we can use 3 apps at the same time. PC users, I need your help. I need to trap a dragon. The voice voice actor for this guy is also this guy. When you spend $4,000 on a full setup to see your 110 0K game 120 FPS, just for this. I'm Wife, and I'm teaching Wife to play. Level 10 versus a level 19. We are so bad. Mario Kart was released during the financial crisis. 2025 Mario Kart World was released in our stock market crash. My parents in their 20s. I bet it'll grow up to be great things. If I can't sleeping, I'll have more time for gaming and memes. I think among us babies grow up into Halo guys. Somebody's going to die tonight. If you play Apex Legends, you understand. Me trying to play a browser game in my 2008. Speaking to Ben, the motherboard, Task Manager, CPU, me. Protect Jack Black at all costs. Were you excited to play Bowser? Not only you got to play Bowser, but also Steve. This need a remake. Go screw yourself. 100 Men versus actually playing the games they've already bought on Steam. What's the most tragic way your Sims has ever died? That at the club. The women kept dancing. The game wouldn't even let me leave the lot because the Grim Reaper was trying to reap souls. They're throwing money everywhere. Encountered an obstacle this morning, but wasn't worried. I have trained for this. Fortnite. Suggested for remote. I used to love Fortnite so much. Researchers got a computer to hallucinate, and then learned to play Doom or Trippy. What? My girlfriend dumped me for talking too much about what a ridiculous thing to pull out for. That's a far cry from a strong relationship. Guess we won't be saying Halo anytime soon. Alyssa says it seems like he dodged a bullet. Yeah, true that. Or maybe it's just destiny. I guess it's taken its toll. Sometimes relationships just burn out. They're doomed from the start. To be honest, I'm glad it's over. She was a real space invader. As soon as I got home, I started Pac-Man. You should just take the Italian job you were offered. It's a just cause, and it'd madden her if she found out.
That's very good.
Too many puns. This is like Fortnite was meant to be played. Hey, looking at the list of my friends whose gameplay is haunted on me. I almost forgot this is the whole point. To drink and play Minecraft. What the hell is my calculator up? Are you adding more numbers? Yo, bro, hop on Marvel Rivals. You're launching a game. The 50 GB update I completely forgot about. Go away. You need to trust still warning. You may be old, but are you this old? You're asking if people are in their 20s. Someone in Circle, if this works. Oblivion Remaster, please. Update this work. No suggestions. Let's get different models back together like Sonic. Mojang did this, the entirety of Reddit and Twitter would have rubbed in CPU. Because it's not Minecraft anymore. When I first saw him, I thought he was conjuring us, reflecting on the water. But then I realized he's just begging for this ground to come to the surface so he can chuck him across the river like the wet sack of meat. My caption got better and better with every word. The perfect way to play music video. So, below the Xbox. It's oh my son. YouTube Gamers then. Hello everyone. Today we are going to find some guidance. Have a nice day. YouTube Gamers now. Subscribe or this thing will be in your bed. If you were a video game character, who would you be? Facebook shooting stands on a ledge, screaming hysterically for someone to shoot in their face. The guy who did all the side quests first was and kissing. A great white shark. Watch out for its jaws. Nintendo Switch 2 will be available for free in select retailers by larceny, robbery, or another method of theft. Hey, wanna buy this game for $1,000? What? No, obviously not. What if I wrap it in plastic as well? Yo, nice. My boyfriend plays a game just like that one. The game her boyfriend plays, and you win it down. So, come on. People would never do anything without money for a game. Dungeon Masters, Minecraft players, fanfic writers. Have I a joke to you? Video game modders. Drop the price, guys. The second this went live. Don't worry, this is a phase. They'll grow out of playing video games. I don't think I will. You've reached Unk's status. You remember when the PS3 store was popular? I was on the Xbox 360. How it feels to finally find a good game in Roblox. Roblox is literally infinite games, but no games. 2017. Where are we dropping, boys? 2018 to 19. Where are we building? 2020. Where? Sorry, Nintendo fans. According to recent leaks, the Nintendo Switch will not have a large fish button that when pressed does nothing. Hell, I'm glad to see Bethesda has kept up the old habits. Sites and sewers got achievement game crash. It was so bad. Minecraft and Terraria supporting each other. Also try Minecraft. Also try Terraria. Meanwhile, Friday Night Funkin' and Geometry Dash. That might be rubbed off the streamers. I think that 001 sarcasm. Okay, if the game takes 43 hours to load, I am not saying okay. Well, my girlfriend sees and I spoil her 16 seconds of chat between games. Works like a child. The best strategy for defeating enemies is to reduce their health to zero while maintaining your own health above zero. My body is a I mean, it's a temple from Legend of Zelda, so it's bizarre they dangerous, falling apart, rolled by a horrible monster. But that's still a problem how we bug out on this. How did Mesopotamian farming practices influence the falling item shop? Using redstone without a tutorial? Just made some BS. Are the worst four subjects will be lined up tomorrow at school? Silent reading, playtime, nap time. One week down the below. No, I'm paying $80 per game. But there are better games with more content. They came out for less. I just bought a very expensive ultra-wide monitor. What the hell is this? Can I refund this game? Yeah, man, it must really suck. The honest I'm going to say I have to my boss, so I can stay home and play Oblivion Remastered. Beatles buying Buzzsbro and you guys are swamped in the delight. The whoopsies, button worms, lock giant rat worms. Game concept. The RPG set in the US. The developers know nothing about that. I regret to inform you that the Hamburger Festival is in fact real. I'd love to go to the Hamburger Festival. It's so cool to have a hamburger from the Hamburger Festival. I love how Nintendo killed all the excitement for the Switch 2 by raising the prices of games by $30. We want everyone to be able to experience the Switch 2. Then why is it $1 billion? If she's single, it's 1v20. If she's taken, it's a 1v1. But smarter not harder. I got a 240Hz monitor around a year ago, and I just opened up the song for the first time. I will need some time to process this. When the worst player in the team suddenly starts playing like a god, streamer no on Botkin is master rank in League of Legends. Despite almost dying from a traumatic brain damage after falling off a building, he claims he learned how to animation cancel his blindness, lock in and get a few seconds of clear vision. Why does this tree look like Goku? I don't see Goku. Oh, the bottom one, yeah, I see it. That is Goku. Yes, that is a Super Saiyan. Me, saves. Game. Are you sure you want to exit? Any unsaved progress will be lost. Damn, you're right, saves. Bro, we found diamonds. We? What do you mean? There is no we. I was wondering what Kirby will look like when he eats Piranha Plant, and I came up with this absolutely cursed design. So I was playing this song. It's all cool, right? Then I see something moving across the floor. Is that a plate? What about the dishwasher? People are replicating the feeling of a Bethesda game in real life, and I'm scared someone's going to get caught pushed through the floor. I've never played a video game in my life, and this is so funny. Unfinished game 1, 2, 3, and 4, with the newly bought game joining them. Doom running on a calculator, powered by baked potatoes. Boil them, mash them, use them to play Doom. Nintendo employees driving home after making Mario Kart. Elon Musk says he's starting an AI game studio to make games great again. God, please strike down this white devil. I can start holding. I'm just not holding developers accountable for rampant file sizes. It's not the consumer's responsibility. It's if the developers are then properly credited. I have higher drives. If I drive like old four cars, doesn't mean I'm okay with a tank being parked in it. Haven't you noticed who's about to get in it? Not that type of text. This screenshot of a moment too late. I've been laughing for 5 minutes. Yeah. Somehow the SNES buttons are the most upsetting part of this. I need a 3DS. I don't know where my old 3DS is. It's probably somewhere in the attic. And to buy a new one is like $500. When you finally get to it, after 10 straight losses, when you beat a stealth mission in the game without getting caught once, and the Invisible Man. It's sale time. No, Steve, no. The original game, but it's EA. The original game from Software. Anyone want to play Overwatch with us? Instant looking different. I love you, my kitten. I'll buy you every skin you want. This genius installation stream directly inside his PC case. Man goes outside. Man sees computer. Man happy. I organized our base for us, but I didn't organize my room. Me, appreciating all the hard work that goes into creating video game environments. The floor, the walls, this pillar, they're very attractive. Tenants flooded in the sheriff's department. Everything was up for grabs and crap. In a child forget where it started. Nice, my storage is bent. When you lose 7 ranked games in a row, your setup is too expensive to destroy. So you just stand there going, want to lose game than Valorant? Or still work? What 3 years ago was and what 3 years ago actually was. By 8 you should have joined a Discord you don't call it. Video games spend too much money on an unhealthy attachment to a fictional character, a friend from a completely different part of the world, never met in real life, you would trust in real life. Your voice is cute, I'll give you the battle pass. English game. Place the word friendly anywhere on this list. She told the paladins that she kills goblins. Ladies and gentlemen, the English language. Gabe Newell and why game delays are okay. Late just for a little while. Suck is forever. Wood elves and other fantasy worlds. Nature is beautiful. Look at how much creature. Wood elves and the Elder Scrolls. Got my hands on the new PS5 Pro early. Where are you getting all those cheese balls, Danny? Delayed attachments is design. They test out players' patience and reaction time. Average delayed attack in Elden Ring. Games like Elden Ring annoy me too much. I don't have the patience for it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Nearly half of Steam's users are still using Windows 10, with supporting ending in 7 months. What's the next move? Doctor. Fortunately, you lost all your memory. Fortunately, this means I get to watch Naruto again and not remember anything. My cat's so ugly. She looks like the Oblivion Khajiit. Pure ecstasy upon receiving Oblivion. Remastered. This guy hasn't really aged. I bet you if you shaved the bit, he would look exactly the same. Him I'm drunk last night. Got way too excited to see my Nintendo DS Lite. I found another crazy Minecraft visit that breaks Vulture even harder than the last one. This even has a village in it. This is crazy. You see that? I don't want to anymore. Fetch. In America, they have Superman. In Russia, they have Batman. Last of Us, Last of Us 2 was great. No, it was terrible. God of War fans, I like the act. I do like the act. I built a PC and didn't bother to do any cable management. Once you put the side panel off, you don't see it anyway. Me, current game, new game, but my bank account's stopping me. But somehow still buying the game. Humanity in the world. The guy who says even after losing the game. Cool excellence. Level 5 player, level 15 player. Actually, a level 100. Not really. On my way to work, knowing that I just mentioned this game that I've been wanting to play. I said I love you. I'm sorry, honey. Yes, I love you. In fact, GTA 6 has been delayed. I don't mind it being delayed, that's the thing, but I want them to stop delaying it now, so I expect it to be 2022. Please. Please. I would rather it than be delayed again than a Cyberpunk situation where it kind of sucks on the launch or has a lot of bugs. They don't want to do that really. But they can't just keep on making unrealistic launch dates. Doom runs on gut bacteria. Why are they making Doom run on anything? Other games too? Yeah, I play FIFA. I through so many phases of time, and I regret it every time. I'm not making the same mistake though this year. Nope. Nope. PlayStation Home came out in 2008, and still it's better than most metaverse lobbies. And they don't have as many predators. I remember the first time I was on this with a few of my friends, found a predator and we had to report him. It's actually crazy. The app is just so. They need to get more moderators on there, I swear. They're everywhere. Rest in peace, my permadeath file. I landed on the wrong planet in my permadeath save. I'm on a tiny pillar of rock, surrounded by deep ocean in every direction. I'm out of launch, and I have no ferret. I can only survive a few seconds outside the ship before the toxic air kills me, and toxic storms roll in every few minutes, bringing massive waves. All I can do is sit in my ship, watch the lightning storms, wait for my oxygen. Elon Musk's daughter Vivian tells Hasan that Elon would ask her and her twin to boost him out of bronze in Overwatch because he couldn't do it himself. Elon, come on, man, I can boost you. But I'll need payment. Money, and Elon is a horrible human being and a rock sport. So 500 Overwatch. Yep, that's my biggest flex. Uh-huh. I see a spider on my wall. That should have come here. Scared. My second channel. Since you guys have been requesting just me reading other stuff and doing other stuff, I have made a second channel for scary stories. And if you are interested in something like that, please subscribe to it. It is called Baz Reads and it will be in the description. Thank you. This video is sponsored by War Thunder. Before LEGO games had speedsters, some characters were already secretly faster in the older LEGO games. So this is the fastest character in every LEGO game. I checked the game files and raced every character to reveal their max speed and made a few even faster. I'm going to be putting all of the characters onto a speed chart and at the very end we will see who is the fastest. Let's go. First up, LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga.
How fast is the average Lego character? The answer is 1.2. Let me explain. In the files of Lego games, this number system is how they set the speed for each character. They kept it simple like this in every Lego game, all the way up to the Skywalker saga. And hidden away there is a character who is 2 times faster than any Jedi slash Sith, and the only way to play as them is in the Death Star with the Chi extra toggle switched on. This mobile toaster could hit light speed if he wanted to, moving at a max speed of 2.4, the same speed as Reverse Flash in Lego Batman 3. Yeah, let that sink in. And did you know, if it wasn't for the mouse droid, Darth Defibrillator would have died before the original trilogy even began? There's a Star Wars comic where a mouse droid literally saves Vader. Yeah, it's canon. Unfortunately, Mickey the droid is not playable all the time, so that means the fastest character in the actual roster is the Droideka with a max speed of 1.8. Now, I don't know why, but I decided to race the slowest characters in this game, Yoda and the fastest, and it was pretty sad to watch. But Yoda turned out to be faster with a speed of 0.14 compared to Gonk's whopping 0.12. Yeah, the Gonk is 10 times slower than an average character, and I know what you're thinking. What about when you enable Super Gonk? His speed reaches a maximum of 1.4. Pretty impressive for a filing cabinet. The mobile toaster is on the speed board. Who will be the next character to top his speed? Next up, you gotta be fast, otherwise that boulder's gonna flatten you in Lego Indiana Jones, the original adventures. They deleted the fastest character from this game, and I'll never forgive them, but here's where it gets weird. In the hub worlds, you might have noticed a character walking about that you can't switch to or play as. That character is Mr. Fez Monkey. So I got the monkey working, as I just couldn't help myself, and he's actually quite a bit faster than the average character. But the thought was still at the back of my mind, why was
Spend the time for time. Until next time on Roblox, I will end this game, I suppose. Alright.